Welcome to a Mystic Dude Warframe video. So this is what I've been playing the last couple of weeks since my last video. With the lack of content and lack of fixes on some of the other games that I've been playing, I thought I'd have a look at this. It's a third person, which I like. It's a RPG, MMO, or so it was advertised, so I thought I'd have a look. And to be honest, I'm really enjoying it up to now. I'm about 32 hours in, possibly. So there's a load to it. I'm not going to get through it all here. So I've just started us off here in Ceres on Earth. I'll show you the map in a minute. We can fast travel to the market.
I give you coordinates. You go in. You come back again soon.
So here we are at the market. So it's what you'd expect from an MMO. You know, you've got different locations with different hubs, towns, where you can pick up different quests, different vendors, the usual. It is just too much to go through. I'm not even going to click on a vendor, because if I do, I'll have to explain what that's all about. So it's bound by reputation and what they call standing. So yeah, that's part of it. So we'll just leave Cetus. I just wanted to show you that there is hubs. Thought I'd start off on the hub. So this is the ship. This is our base of operations. So I'll just quickly take you around. We've got what's called a codex. This is where your missions are. This is where syndicates are. These are separate to the hubs. So it's like your standard reputation uh, grinds, where you can increase reputations with one and become an enemy with another. And as you level up, rewards become available to you. So as you can see, I'm on 0. I've not really got into it yet. In fact, I turned it on before. I'm surprised I've not got any rep. Anyway, so that's the rep. This is what's called your plexus, your unranked plexus. That's for later game. As you can see, I've not started that yet. And it's like another leveling system at the end game. So it gives you plenty to do. It's just a news and community board. Conclave, it's like a... it reminds me of the game from Final Fantasy where it's basically you've got to pick up a ball and chuck it through a hoop. So it's a bit of a side game. It looks alright. I've not really got into it yet. We'll come to market now. This is the big negative on this game. So as you can see up there, I've got 200k of credits, 500 platinum. Platinum is the nightmare because this is a market. So let's say primary weapon. Just go down there, 240 platinum. So it's not cheap to buy stuff. Your Warframes, this is basically your armor. So let's have a look at a couple of armor sets. These are just bolt-ons to your Warframes. Again, you can see they're not cheap. 45 platinum, that's £1.85 off Steam. These are your actual armor sets, your Warframes themselves. They're not too bad when you compare them to everything else, but you're looking at like £32, I think it is, for 1,000. Just let me double check it. I do have it here. So platinum prices today, yeah, £32.99 for 1,000. With the higher amounts, they usually chuck an enticer in. So like with the 1,000 and above, you can get mods as well. But as you can see, it's expensive. It's bordering on disgraceful, to be honest. But the game itself is free. Most of the stuff that is on the market, all the weapons, so you can get for free. So like that, we'll just come. We'll look at the first one, the Akan Brun, 150 platinum. If I click on that, it says blueprints required. So you can get the blueprints. That one there, you can buy the blueprint outright for 20,000. Yeah, and them credits you can earn quite a bit. You know, I'm not at our level at the moment, and I've been, depending what the mission is, it can be as low as a couple of thousand up to about 10,000. So you can soon tot it up as you go through quest. So yeah, it's a well-stocked market, loads to do on it. Gives you an idea what to look at. So this is your navigation. So this is where I'm up to. Whether there's any more outside of this map, I don't know. So I'm on the early planets. There's a lot of these I haven't got to yet. I think I've just got to Phobos. So some of these round here I haven't got to. So like for example, if I clicked on Earth, so like these connecting lines and these mission points and these hubs, points, towns, whatever you want to call them. Obviously, as you can see, connect one of each other. That's Cetus where we just went to. There is a free roam area outside there as well with bounties. So basically, if I want to go to another planet, so you start on Earth and you do the missions that go through here. As you can see, that mission there is an assassination. That's a new one that's popped up for me. So I might do that next. To get to another planet, you open these junctions. And as you can see, there's prerequisites with ticks on its side, tells you what to do. And then that will take you to Mars. And again, there's a junction there to get to Phobius. And as you can see, there's prerequisites there. Defeat 150 enemies in a single mission. Things like that. At the top here, you've got events that are going on. I can't get to this yet because I haven't unlocked the path through to Deimos. That's your quest, so you can monitor your quests. That's a quest there where I said you can get quests in the hubs. That's another hub for Fortuna. I've only spent a little time there having a look around, but I picked up a couple of quests. I've done one quest, I think that's the second one. I'm still opening up the star chart. Alerts are up there, invasions. I said there's plenty going on. Void fissures. So these are instances where you can drop fissures, and fissures are what are used to open relics. Relics are another collectible item which can contain mods, as you're probably aware from playing RPGs and MMOs and shooters and whatnot. Mods are what you put onto your gears and weapons to enhance them. Different levels from common through to rare. I think there's legendaries and there's variations as well. So just have a quick, so like base stamina for your base companions, for your pet. That's for your pet if it's a, like, as it says, robotic. Arch melee. Your archwing is Uh, another another aspect of the game where you're flying out in space. You're doing missions in space. You're basically flying in a Gundam suit kind of thing and doing missions there. And that your Archwing can level up as well with your guns. So there's different types of mods. They all fit on. I'll show you that in a minute. As you can see, that's my pet down there, my first pet. Fast asleep. Dear old Fleabag, obviously having a dream. Chasing rabbits there. Oh, I've woke him up. So they'll come and follow you in a mission. This is the foundry. This is where you basically mech stuff. These are the blueprints I've got up to now. I ain't got a lot. Just making them 2 swords. I don't know if they're any good. As you can, if you look at the time, some stuff does take a long while. Now you can fast track it. Again, 30 platinum, 30 platinum. You buy with real money. Now you can get platinum without real money, and the way to do that is to go to the trading hub, and later on in game, especially if you've got some of the Warframe, the primes and stuff like that, you can sell them for platinum. So yeah, if you put a lot of time and effort into game, then you're not going to have to pay for anything. And some of the stuff is really nice. This is a second suit that I've got on, which is a Rhino. I've just done the colouring on it. Looks really nice, I think. Done my axe to match. That's the second weapon. I'll explain about that in a minute. So this is your arsenal where you do everything. That's my skins, so I can equip. I haven't got many at the moment. That's the one I've got on. I've got a vault, which I've max leveled, which I've used to level it up to here. So this is why I put my second one on. And I've got 3 more there, so I've got 5 in total. And then you can upgrade them, like I say, with the mods. There's your stats there. These are the mods that go in, and each mod has a value. Like you can see, that says 2, and if you look at the little symbol next to it, that's the sort of the polarity. So if we take that one out, just put it there a minute. So as we can see, that's got a polarity which matches that. That says 11, but I've only got 6 left to play with. But because it matches the polarity, it'll be halved. So it rounds it up. So that's why I can put that in. Some of them are blank, as you can see, so the values are just neutral. And if you put one in, that's opposite polarity, the value's doubled. So that's basic on that, and then you've got your configurations. You can do more than one loadout. These are weapons I'm just leveling at the moment. Now these are not my strongest weapons. This is like sort of my second set, although that bow I've sort of had from beginning. Because the other leveling up part, other than leveling your weapons, your Warframe, your animals, leveling up your accessories, your companions, your archwings, all that lot, you level up yourself with what's called mastery. So this goes up, and the more mastery you get, the more items in the game you can use. I think when you get to level 16 mastery, feel free to correct me in comments below. When you get to level 16, that sort of opens up everything in the game to use. So, and more mastery, the more your stats go up. So look, time played. So it says 19 hours. I don't know why it says 19 hours. I have played a little bit more than that, because I can tell on Steam. So maybe it's not counting my AFK times. Syndicates. I'm sure I started a syndicate. There we go. Oh no, that's the guy on Ceres. So that's something else I need to read up. There is so much to this. These are challenges. If anybody's got Steam, you'll be aware of the challenges. It's sort of. I don't know if these are linked in with Steam. I think they are. So I think these are the same what you get on Steam. So if they are, that's a nice little touch where you can monitor your Steam buttons in game. As for combat, so you've got. We'll just go to a mission. Normally, I'd stop the video here while I go to a mission, but it is worth looking at. It's nice graphics, so we'll just pick a mission. Let's see. That's a capture. That's a disruption. So we'll just jump on this capture. So we click on that. As you can see, it's starting in the top. We're not going to do it all. I'm not going to show it all. I'll abort the mission. Just wanted to show you the sort of cut screens going into it. Tells you what faction it is. There's different types of missions. There's capture, rescues, assassinations. There's sort of like protect the flag type of missions.
And bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
So Lotus, which is your autonomous AI from the ship. It'll tell you what to do. So now we're here. If you look in the bottom right hand corner, we've got our abilities. And I'll just bring them up here. So we've got Rhino Charge on this particular Warframe. That is, these abilities change depending what Warframe you've got. So if it's a particular, shut up Lotus while I'm talking. So if it's a particular Warframe that suits your player style, then you know search it out. I was using Vault up till I got this one. Now, as you can see at the moment, it's set for Rhino Charge. So I can set it for another, but I need that energy to go up. And the energy just goes up by, I think by movement. What's this over here? But that's just an item. Most of the items are auto loot, but you do have to watch out for one or two that are pickups. Normally the pickups are shown on your map, so again it's just being aware. So you've got your melee. It's really satisfying as well, the melee. I know that sounds like when I says feel, but the impression of the swing and the sound and the combat, you know, it's quite satisfying. It's done quite well. Now I'm using a bow on this one, so I can do a quick fire, or I can charge it up for a bigger attack. I've also got a pistol. And then there's I haven't got a lot of stuff to show you on this, but I've got a scanner. So the scanner will help you find stuff. So I haven't even got a chance to scan that then. So let's find the only thing I don't like about that, so there's an enemy. See me dog running, Fleabag, go and get him, Fleabag. So there's slam attacks as well. Like that, can't do it then. So if you jump up in the air, you can sort of like go into a slow motion. And there's also a skid, a slide. What else is there on movement? Oh, there's like what's called a bullet jump, so you can speed yourself up. I can't do it now. There we go. It's like a twist in the air. There you go. That's what you get through. Some Warframes are really, really fast, and they have hover and fly abilities. When you get to late game, they all have wings on them. If you go around trading hubs and whatnot, you see them all stood there showing off their stuff. And normally with a lot of games like this, you think to yourself, what are you doing, you idiot? Why you just stood around with your gear? But in this game, I sort of get the feeling of why. Because it does take a lot of earning. So yeah, so I'm not going to go through mission. That's basically my first intro, my first show and tell on this. So that's what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks, playing Warframe. Pretty addicted to it at the moment. Whether it burns me out with a grind, I don't know. That'll have to be seen. So on this, when you've completed a mission, it puts your experience, you can see there, and anything that you've used, it'll put experience on them. And the idea is to rank them up to level 30. And these boxes here, which are empty at the moment, this will show you all the items that you collected and you've got awarded for completing the mission. If you fail in the mission, then you'll just get the XP on your items with no bonuses, and you won't get the items. If you complete the mission, you get bonus XP on your items, and you get the items that you've collected, your resources, your blueprints if you've got any, stuff like that. So yeah, there's seems to be a lot of variety with different types of missions. So if you're bored with doing captures, you think, right, I'll ignore them, I'll go and do something else. You know, there's events, there's the ball game. My dog's gone over to watch that being made there. That was weird. Sit boy, sit. So this is, I didn't show you this before, this is the relics. These relics you collect, I haven't got a lot at the moment. And you can open them up with them void fissures. So you collect these void traces by killing enemies. And you can upgrade them. By using your void traces, which gives you, you know, better chance of getting the better items. I'm not going to upgrade that one because I have a mission where I need to actually open my first one. So I need 200 and I've only got 50 odd at the moment. So you get about between 10 and 20 I've been finding in a mission. So I've got about another 6 or 7 missions to do. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. It's a wonderful looking game. It's free to get into. It is a time sink. It has a absolutely horrible shop in respect of the prices, but it has a nice shop in respect of what's available on it. So yeah, if you're not disciplined with microtransactions, keep away from it. I have spent £38 on this up to now. The way I look at it is that that's about the cost of what I pay for a game. There was nothing out there else I wanted out to buy at the moment. So, and like I say, up to now I've had about 30 hours, 25 to 30 hours I think, across 2 weeks in between working and whatnot. So I'm definitely going to eat at least double that, treble that. Knowing me, I'll probably get into a couple of 100 hours on this game. So I'll definitely get my money's worth. But like I say, you've got to be disciplined into getting caught in the trap of, oh, I'll just I'll just buy this, I only need 5 resources and I can do that. And you can't buy 5, you've got to buy 200. You know, and then you buy 200 and you use your 5, and then you need 250 for the next thing. You think, well, I only need 55, and it's a slippery slope, people. So, yeah, microtransactions, I hate them. So, yeah, anybody playing it, let me know in chat. If anybody's played it and stopped playing it and would like to give me some free stuff, I like free stuff. I can afford free. Free is the price tag that I like the best. So, but yeah, if you've got anything, if you've stopped playing it, then yeah, I'll gladly accept it. Or if you're still playing it and you want to jump in with me sometime and give me a bit of coaching or whatever, then hit me up in chat. Or those from my community, hit me up in Discord. But for now, Mystic Dude out.